When the Davis family moved into the old Victorian house on Oak Street, they had no idea of its otherworldly inhabitant. From the very first night, strange occurrences began. It started small, lights flickering, odd noises in the night. But soon enough, the spirit revealed itself in full force. Slime oozed from the walls, leaving glowing trails across the floors. The family would wake to find furniture stacked in improbable formations. Doors and cabinets flew open at random, showcasing levitating objects. Frogs and lizards somehow found their way inside, croaking from every corner. The poltergeist was especially active in the kitchen. The refrigerator door became near impossible to open. As an unseen force held it shut. Food flung out of the pantry, eggs cracked and milk cartons exploded. One time, the stove roared to life, flames shooting perilously high despite the knobs remaining in the off position. Appliances turned on by themselves, blenders and coffee makers whirring away even when unplugged. Utensils danced through the air, forks and knives precisely aimed at unsuspecting victims. Whenever the Davises attempted to sleep, the alien made its nightly ruckus. Banging sounded from within the very walls. Chilling screams and unearthly shrieks echoed through the halls. Glowing spectral tentacles emerged from electrical outlets and light fixtures, writhing and grasping. More than once, the family was levitated above their beds, suspended paralyzed with fright. The alien poltergeist seemed to take sick delight in tormenting those who dared to shower or bathe. Showers turned icy cold or scalding hot with a life of their own. Toilets flushed continuously, sinks and tubs overflowed with murky slime. Bath toys like rubber ducks came alive, squeaking their protests as they were thrown violently about. Dinner time became a horrific ordeal as the alien played tricks with the food itself. Meat crawled off plates and knives sliced through the air with dangerous accuracy. Vegetables rotated lazily while suspended in midair. Mashed potatoes dolloped themselves onto heads and shoulders. The alien even spelled out ominous messages using alphabet soup. Despite the family's desperate pleas, priests and mediums brought in to exorcise the home met with failure and horror. Strange floating symbols and disturbing visions materialized before their eyes, causing most to flee in terror. Those brave enough to persist in their rituals were met by extreme supernatural backlash. Levitation, possession, violent tremors. The alien spared no wrath upon those attempting to banish it. After months of unrelenting haunting, the Davis family finally reached their breaking point. They were up against a poltergeist too powerful to be contained by human means. Defeated and hopeless, with nowhere else to turn, the family abandoned the house, leaving it to the mischievous ghost within. In the years since, a series of unlucky tenants tried to make the haunted house their home, only to inevitably face the same shocking fate. Most fled after just a few terror-filled nights spent within those walls. The rare few brave enough to tough it out soon found their sanity unraveling in the face of the alien ghost's relentless assaults. All met with the same result: running from the house, never to return. Now the house on Oak Street sits empty. The paint fades a little more each year, and the yard becomes overgrown with weeds. But sometimes, if you listen closely on quiet nights, You can still hear shrieks of otherworldly laughter echoing into the darkness. And locals say that sometimes lights glow from within, flickering like ghostly candles. Signs that the extraterrestrial spirit remains eternally bound to the home it continues to ravage from beyond the grave.